Well, y'all already know we're here to talk about Bad Boys Season 3, Episode 11. This episode, I don't even know what to say. We started off the show, the opening, Hootie and motherfucking Landon. So I guess they didn't got into it at the motherfucking hospital. So Landon is about to go to the hospital right now. They need to distance themselves from each other. And when Zeus was showing like they tweets and stuff like that, was it Twitter? Y'all call it X now, but Twitter tweets and all that. I remember seeing that a couple months ago before it had even aired. If y'all be on social media, y'all know they be showing that shit. So I definitely remember seeing that beef and stuff going on when he was at the hospital and they ended up getting into it. So if y'all be on social media, I'm sure y'all definitely seen and was wondering what the fuck was going on and could not wait for the Bad Boys to air. Because as we can see, that's what was going on. So after Landon and said he coming back to the motherfucking house, we got Pariz. So Pariz then came to the motherfucking house. He then came to get his motherfucking belongings because he about to motherfucking go. As y'all can see, he in there with Island Boy and Jada. And he letting them know that he's getting ready to go. He need to get back to America. Because, man, y'all, he done fucked up his arm. And I guess you could say they probably tried to pop it back in place. But they ended up popping it out of place more. He said it was sticking out from the back. So now he need to bring his motherfucking ass back to America so he can figure out what the fuck is going on with that motherfucking arm. So he just came to the house real quick just to grab his belongings and say bye to the boys. And then I guess as he getting ready to go or whatever, he sees Sid at the motherfucking swings. So he stopped and talked to him, and Sid opened up about his relationship with motherfucking Jada and shit like that. So then we pop into the next motherfucking scene. You got some of the boys, they in the living room or whatever, and they talking about how much of a ball they had yesterday. Because, man, y'all, our day yesterday is our last week. So last week they was at the motherfucking club. So to them, that was yesterday. So they talking about how much of a ball they had. They enjoyed themselves. They was turned up. See it talking about his altercation with motherfucking Korri and John that they didn't have yesterday. Island Boy said that Sia do tend to fuck with people when he drunk. And Big Banger said he do become a different person. So that's what they had said about him. And then after that, I guess the boys, they're getting ready to head to the yacht. They head out as usual. You know the boys, they're split in separate Sprinter vans. So who we got in the first Sprinter van? So in the first Sprinter van, we got Sid, Lennox, Shoody, Island Boy, Jada, and Banger. That's them in this group right here. And Lennox, he basically talking about the altercation at the club with him and motherfucking Sid. Y'all, last week when we was watching it, we don't know what the fuck was going on at the motherfucking club with Sid and Lennox. We just see them kind of like going back and forth, but we don't hear nothing. Lennox said that, you know, he was doing him, turned up. Y'all know how Lennox is. Lennox fun, wild, crazy. He doing him at the club. What do you do at the club? You turn up, you wild, you hey. So basically it seemed like he was doing that. Lennox ended up bumping Sid, and Sid basically told him, you can get it too. Y'all supposed to be friends. Why would you tell your friend he can get it too? Lennox, I don't even think they friends right now, but that's how you know somebody really not your friend. Because, and I had to think about it too, like, y'all know how you could be with your friend or something and you could be irritated, and then you might tell your friend like, okay, not right now, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Like, that's different. But you being irritated and annoyed and telling your friend, oh, you can get it too, that's not really a friend. Because a friend is not going to tell a friend, you can get it too. Motherfucking Lennox, that is not your friend if he told you, you can get it too. Because why would you tell your friend that? Like I said, I understand you irritated, you annoyed, you just got done fighting somebody. But you are at the club right now, turning up, and you accidentally bump him. And he's talking about something, you can get it too. That's not a real friend. So Lennox feels like he need to apologize to him. An apology is owed because nigga, like I'm your friend and you talking about something I can get it too. So they ended up apologizing or whatever. It wasn't nothing big, just quick apology. So they over the situation or whatever. They back cool. Banga brings up to motherfucking Sid that Korri gonna want to fight him again, and basically Sid said that he'll fight him again. He ready for it or whatever. So in the next motherfucking Sprinter van, you got motherfucking Noel, Cozy, Adonis, Korri, Check the Star, John, and Adonis. And then out the blue, motherfucking Landon come on a Sprinter van too. And this outfit, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but do Landon and Pootie, I understand they couples, but do they be sharing outfits or do they dress alike? Because as soon as I seen Landon get on the Sprinter van with that outfit on, Pootie had that motherfucking outfit on before. And no, not on this show, but I seen Pootie with that outfit on before. I don't know if it was on TikTok. I don't know if he was on another show or what. I seen Pootie with that motherfucking outfit on. Same way he had it on, when he had it on buttoned up here a little bit, that's the same way Pootie had that outfit on. That's the same way Pootie had it on. So I don't know if they sharing outfits. I wouldn't want to share outfits with my boyfriend. But I don't know if they're sharing or they be dressing alike. But Pootie definitely had that motherfucking outfit on before. So anyways, Landon then got on the motherfucking Sprinter van. He talking about, because mind y'all, he was at the motherfucking hospital. So now he back at the house. Him and motherfucking Pootie, they got to be away from each other because they didn't got into it at the motherfucking hospital. So he basically just telling the boys that he had a broken hand, broken finger or whatever. And Pootie, his motherfucking jaw, he got to have motherfucking jaw surgery. So that's what he's telling them. So let me see. So then we switch back to the other van. Back to van 1. So motherfucking Island Boy is asking, what's them boys' name? Shoddy and motherfucking Banga. He basically asking them, is it still up and stuck if Landon and Pootie come back to the house? Is it still up for them? And Shoddy said basically it's still up for them. And Banga said, of course, his boyfriend jaw got broke. So pretty much it still is. So then after that situation, we switch back to the other van. I like how I'm doing it this time. And Adonis is asking Landon what's going on with him and Pootie. I wonder how he know there's something going on. I think production be telling them stuff. Well, of course they do because they need a show. Because do they be having their phones? I don't know. So Adonis asks Landon what's going on with him and Pootie. And Landon talking about some, we toxic. Like it's cute. Y'all definitely are toxic. That shit not cute. That shit actually irritating. I seen a comment that said their relationship is like motherfucking Ivory and Danye. Toxic as fuck. They too motherfucking toxic for me. They always break up and get back together. But they be having too much drama going on. So he done said they relationship motherfucking toxic. Like it's motherfucking cute and it's not. But basically what got the argument started is they was going through each other's phone. Landon went through Pootie's phone first while he was asleep. And he ain't say nothing. And then Landon said while he was watching the baddies, he fell asleep and motherfucking Pootie went through his phone. And I guess that started the big brawl or whatever. And they was arguing, acting like motherfucking animals in the motherfucking hospital out the motherfucking country. Toxic ass motherfucking relationship. They don't know how to motherfucking act. They just got into it a couple days ago at Pootie's birthday. Did y'all see that online? So like I said, I had seen this online that they had got into it before it aired. I'm sure some people had seen it too. I was skimming through it, but I ain't gonna, I was invested a little bit, but I wasn't too invested. I just knew that it was while they was filming for the motherfucking Bad Boys Yard. So after that or whatever, yeah, they went through each other's phones, but obviously Pootie done flipped on him. So Adonis asked Korri what he on once he get off the motherfucking Sprinter van. And basically he asking him that because of the situation with motherfucking Sid. And he said he still want that. If Sid want to run it, he could run it. But he feel like as a man, he still got to get that because he done snuck him at the motherfucking club. So bitch, she need that. And he definitely said that the situation needs to be motherfucking addressed. So we go back to the other Sprinter van. What they in here talking about? Oh, Big Banga. I guess Big Banga. So what happened to Big Banga? He must have hurt his ribs and stuff. I think he did. He must have hurt his ribs and stuff when he got into it with motherfucking Adonis. And he basically crying about his ribs, how it's in pain, and he couldn't enjoy himself at the bar, at the club yesterday. He couldn't even do his full dance completely because his motherfucking ribs was hurting and fucked up. And that's what he said. He couldn't do his Tina Turner dance. And then he get to crying. And then you got motherfucking Jada looking at him like, child, I know you ain't motherfucking crying. And Jada kind of funny. So then after that, maybe this episode was kind of boring. So then after that, we go to the next scene. And we got Mo motherfucking City coming in the motherfucking building. He done pulled up and he's greeted by motherfucking Prince and Shamar. How y'all feel about Shamar being here? What is Shamar here for? I'm trying to figure out why is Shamar here. And then they brought him back like he an OG. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for liking the live. Cartoons. But if you ask me, they could have did, why is Shamar here? They could have brought Shamar here just to perform. He could have performed and been gone about his business. Why is Shamar here? I don't think they needed Shamar. I don't even think Prince was needed. Why is Prince here? I think he just needs a check. He need a bag. But hey, so anyways, Mo City, he coming into the house, but he's meeting them at the motherfucking where the fuck they at the yacht, because they're about to go ride the boats and stuff. They get to the boat and they're waiting on the other boys to arrive. 5 seconds later, all the boys from the cast, they come to the motherfucking screen and they get on the motherfucking boat. As they getting onto the boat and stuff, basically the boys, they split. So you got some boys in the front of the yacht, and then you got some boys in the back of the yacht. So where we at? Let me see. Okay, so this is the front of the yacht where we got a couple of the boys at. Girl. Hey, Montana. Thank you for joining the laugh. So like I said, the boys, they're on the yacht. Sorry, my scalp itching. They're on the yacht. You got some in the back and you got some in the front. So in the front of the yacht, you got motherfucking Island Boy telling Landon that he glad he back or whatever. He been doing his big one. He missed him. And motherfucking Shoody was in the back of the yacht. But he heard motherfucking Landon. So then he came to the front of the motherfucking yacht. So Adonis brings up Landon and Shoody beefing. And what did I want to say? That conversation went pretty good. What I wanted to say about Landon. I feel like Landon, when he was talking to him about the situation, he was the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? He basically broke down everything that happened. And he said, yeah, basically Pootie was wrong for throwing the water on motherfucking Shoody. You know, he said that he was drunk, but he said that's his boyfriend. So if his boyfriend jumped, he got to jump too. And then Shoody was bringing up basically like, we really don't even have a beef. I was just cutting your hair the day before. So all of this, all of that, it really wasn't necessary. But basically what motherfucking Landon saying, that's my nigga. So he was already drunk. So if he jumped, I got to jump too. So they ended up squashing their beef or whatever. It really ain't that deep. They cool. Then let me see where we at. So then we cut to the other scene. The boys in the back of the yacht. So man, y'all, Mo City, he just literally just got there. So he just trying to figure out, okay, what's been going on? What's up? You know, y'all been going out. Have y'all been enjoying y'all? So he's trying to figure out what's going on in the house because he done heard somebody done left the house and all this extra shit. So Jada filling him in, let him know what all transpired. They been going out and shit like that, playing ball and shit like that. Yeah, and that's that. So then the scene cuts back to the front of the yacht, and Korri asking motherfucking Sid, basically, do he still need that? Because as a man, Korri feel like he need that. Because, bitch, you done snuck me at the motherfucking club. So they kind of like going back and forth. And what did he say? Yeah, they going back and forth. And Sid was basically like, all I asked you was not to touch my neck or some shit like that. And then Korri was like, it wasn't even like that. Sid was like, if it wasn't like that, you should have just said something. He did say something. Was he drunk? When he said that, I'm like, he did say something. He did say it wasn't even like that. If y'all go back and watch it, Korri even said it wasn't even like that. So after that or whatever, Korri like, I don't need no motherfucking body telling me to watch my motherfucking boundaries. He ain't say it like that. That's just how I'm saying it. Korri like, I don't need no motherfucking body telling me to watch my motherfucking boundaries. And Shoody and Island Boy, they basically like, you do. Where are these notes? Hold on. I think it's when he be drinking. Island Boy, right, because Island Boy was snapping on Korri. Because Korri had told him, shut the fuck up. When he said that, Korri was like, shut the fuck up. Because he trying to talk. And then Island Boy like, don't tell me shut the fuck up. You do need somebody telling you to watch your boundaries. Blase, blase, blase. That's him and Shoody. Island Boy and Shoody. They both was on the same page. But for some reason, he only told Island Boy to shut the fuck up. So basically, Sid and motherfucking Korri, they need that from each other. So then we switch back to this scene, and Mo City, he gets to apologizing to the gay community. I don't know what the fuck he apologizing to the gay community for. I guess he apologizing to the gay community about his comment that he made to Omar about, nigga, is you gay, something, whatever he said. And I guess the gay community, they must have had an uproar, like, he was talking about them. But I don't understand. I didn't even know they felt some type of way about it. He was talking to Omar. So, what the fuck is he apologizing to the gay community? He apologizing for his comments and his remarks. But like he said, it wasn't even towards the gay community. It was towards motherfucking Amar. It was towards motherfucking Omar. So, I don't know. He apologizing about that. And then, he bring up the situation with Adonis, and when he brought that up, it made it dawn on me too. So on season 2, Adonis had just got to the house, and they was in the living room, and Adonis and Mo City, and Adonis and Chef D, I don't remember or recall what the fuck they fought for, but they ended up fighting. And then after that, this why Mo City fought him. Hold on, let me look at my notes so I can tell y'all why Mo City fought him. The fight was whack, so he stole on him. That's why Mo City fought him, because that fight was for nothing. If y'all go back and watch it, like I said, I might do a review on the last 2 seasons. But Mo City, you hit him for nothing. But that was his reason for hitting him. Because motherfucking Adonis fought Chef D, and he said the fight was whack, so he stole on him. And boy, if you don't grow up, Mo City. Anyways, but Mo City said that the beef between them was supposed to be then ended. So I guess after he then stole on Adonis felt some type of way because he lost that fight. And then they ended up boxing it out because on that season 2, they ended up going to the boxing ring. And I guess motherfucking Adonis and Mo City, they ended up boxing. I don't remember who won. I think it was Mo City, because Mo City said after that, after the season was over, Adonis went online trolling, like he said. So Adonis must have been trolling him online after that. And I guess after that, they did the motherfucking, what is it? Not the reunion. The motherfucking auditions. And he's still kind of been trolling him for that comment that he made to Omar. So that's that situation. Girl, this drama like females. And why is it niggas on the yacht? Where's the bitches at? I thought when you go on a yacht, it's supposed to be bitches and you turn up and you twerk and you music and you drinking stuff. It's just men on a boat. No, but for real though, like they should have had them some females or something there. But I guess when the sun goes down, that's when they get to turning up and partying. But if you ask me, it looked like the only one who was having fun was motherfucking Lynx. He didn't jump in the water. He the only one that jumped in the water. It looked like he was having more fun than anybody else in the house. Oh yeah, this was pretty quick because it's really nothing more to talk about. So then, aw, y'all hear the kitty? Right. The boys, they get ready to head off the yacht onto some motherfucking land. Everybody, what's the word I'm trying to use? They hurdle in a circle. I tried to get this to the best of my ability. You all see it. Now, mind y'all, Sid and motherfucking Korri, they supposed to be fighting. But Sid then snuck motherfucking Korri from the back and gave him a high motherfucking kick. Like, he done kicked high and kicked him in the motherfucking face. And Korri ended up passing out. I think he did his big one after he did that. Talking about some get him up, this and that. He's a pussy. Because y'all just had a conversation that y'all was supposed to be running y'all ones. And you done snuck this man. Then he talking about he snuck me. I wasn't ready. Now I snuck him. You already snuck him at the club. This is supposed to be the time for y'all to be like basically heads up. Ain't no sneaking, ain't none of that. You supposed to basically, you should have told him like, come on. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted. And because I'm talking about fighting. I don't care. It's about to end anyways. My thing is, he shouldn't have snuck him. And he really thought he did his big one when he snuck him. Nigga, you already snuck him at the club. Y'all already had a sneak for sneak. Now it's time for y'all to duke it out. You could have pulled him to the side and said, come on, let's do this real quick before we even head back to the house or we head back to the van. But you done snuck this man. You done kicked him in the motherfucking face. And you done fucking fail while you kicked him. And you really think you did your big one and you didn't. And I agree with Natalie. Natalie was right. I was on Natalie's side when she came out the car and she said, Mo City, Prince, say something. That shit was not cool. Y'all been here before. She right. They should have said something. But then as soon as she said that, that's when they want to add in their 2 cents. No. They should have been the first ones to say something. When Natalie said that, I said, bitch, you right. I agree with you. Because why the fuck y'all ain't saying nothing? But then after she say something, that's when y'all want to say something. See, he was wrong for that. I cannot stand him on this show. I was about to say I don't like him. I cannot stand him on this fucking show, but he was wrong for that. He was wrong for sneaking him because you already snuck him at the motherfucking club. So that was that, and it ended up ending like that. So anyways, for next week, we going to have motherfucking Adonis and John. They going to run it. Mo City and Adonis, I guess they going to address their issue. Then you got Korri and Sid. They going to end up fighting. Then Adonis and John, they going to fight again. Then I guess Pootie, he coming back to the house. Korri and Sid, they going to end up fighting again. Landon and Pootie, they address each other's situation about what the fuck then went down in the motherfucking hospital because they in that bitch acting like motherfucking wild motherfucking animals. Then you got Noel and Mo City, they about to end up motherfucking fighting. Then you got Landon and Vega, they about to motherfucking end up fighting. And then I think, me and these I thinks, but I had to rewind it a couple times. I think Island Boy, I think he gonna end up jumping in or something. Because I seen some lime green shoes. I said, hold on, rewind that back. Let me see who got some lime green shoes on. And it was motherfucking Island Boy. And when y'all see the preview too for next week, Island Boy, he on the motherfucking floor. And he got them lime green shoes on. And he got some motherfucking ice on his motherfucking ass like he done got sucked in that bitch. So I don't know what Island Boy doing, but he done jumped in the fight or he hit somebody. And that's going to be next week's episode. I don't know. This show, I guess, they ain't show us too much of nothing. But it was some shit that needed to be put out on the motherfucking flow. We got a little bit of that information. So hopefully next week's show will be good or better. So yeah, that's my commentary. That's what the fuck I wanted to talk about this motherfucking show. I will see you guys on the next